Hey there, Earlybirds. We're out here in Pasadena this week at an incredible sale. I don't want to call it a hoarder house because that would be rude, but let's just say there's a lot of stuff. We're going to start in the beginning of the house, and as we go back further and further, you'll see what I mean in terms of the a lot of stuff thing. So the first thing you'll notice when you walk in is this fountain. It is available, although whoever buys it, you'll have to get it out yourself. It's really cool, totally mid-century piece. So why don't we step on inside? So we'll start in this room. This looks like your typical Earlybird setup. You know, very organized, clean. But this room is deceiving because the rest of the house is a little bit crazier. This is a picker house full of items that you can unearth, which I know some of you really love doing. So you'll see a lot of decorative, and I mean a lot of decorative pieces. Check out this painting of the Greene Street Hotel. Totally cool. If you're a local, you'll appreciate that. I mean, there's just so much stuff. It's hard to even know what to talk about. But what I can say is much of it is very old. We've been unearthing stuff that's been covered for decades, honestly. This is kind of a cool piece, period piece. So we'll continue through the kitchen. We're still getting stuff together. The stove is for sale, lots of vintage dishware. There's some Pyrex down here. If you go over here, some more Pyrex. We really like this pattern here. And some more collectible Pyrex for all you fans out there. We got some chickens over here, chicken cookie jars. Or chicken dishes, whatever. Then we have precious moments for all of our precious moment fans out there. We like to say these are sweet. So then we have, you know, there's a little bit of Japanese stuff here. Then over here we have more, you guessed it, decorative pieces. Check out these old school perfume bottles. I know a lot of people are into that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it just keeps going, you guys. When you get here, you'll really understand what I'm talking about. So this Saturday, the 17th of November, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have 3 sales this weekend. I think this one's the craziest one. So if you look in here, we have tons of vinyl, 8-tracks, 45s, and you know, a lot of these are obscure records, you know. Jazz, funk, you know, I mean, you vinyl guys are gonna love going through this because it's not just your Herb Alpert and Sound of Music, it's unusual stuff. We'll keep going over here real quick. So, like I said, the further we go, the crazier it gets. This is like a rummage room, just full of kitchenware. I mean, we don't even know entirely what's in here. Look at that. Teacups. It's insane how much stuff was in this place. Got the American flag quilt there. You're feeling patriotic. All right. So check out this little keyboard here. A Magnus. Kind of interesting. We were told it was one of the first electric keyboards. That's what we were told. So we'll keep on going in here. When we got here, this was just a pile. So we've really changed how it looked a lot. A lot of furniture in here. You'll see some mid-century pieces. This is one piece I wanted to kind of highlight. I know it's kind of dark, but this looks like 20s or 30s. Really nice piece. Then if we go over here, this is another one. Mid-century piece. Then over here is our little boutique section with Tony's hand-picked bags, hats, ties, and kimonos. Very sweet. I should feature this one. Look at that lucite handle. Oh, that's to die for. So, you'll have to come by this Saturday, the 17th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we'll keep on going over here. Now again, if you were to see this room before, it was just a pile. Now it actually looks more like a house. This is a totally cool piece. This is, when we did the walkthrough, this is one of the things that made us want to take this sale. Yeah, amazing. And then we got an organ over here. You know, some tapestries. This horse guy, everyone's been checking him out. So, okay, now we're getting to the real crazy stuff. Just take a look at the whole spread here. All of this came out of the garage, and it was in boxes, and it's just insane how much stuff there is. And as I've already pointed out, it's a lot of really old stuff. You know, the kind of stuff that you just don't see anymore. So this house really is a time capsule. We'll go take a look in the garage now. So this is all vintage clothing. There's tons of it. So those of you who love vintage clothing, this is a sale for you, because this is the most we've seen in a while. There are vintage shoes as well. I believe it's mostly women's clothing. There might be a little bit of men's clothing in here too. Look at that. That's a period piece for sure. So, again, lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff. All right. So we'll keep on going. You can check out the photo gallery on estatesales.net for all the stills. Just more stuff over here. So let's take a look. This is kind of like what the other rooms I was telling you about. This is kind of how they looked before we got in here. And I'm not kidding. Okay, so this room is still a disaster. But if you go in here, you find really like quirky little things. Like, isn't that sweet? So that's what I'm talking about with this house. It's just like everywhere there's cool stuff, you just gotta unearth it. And so we know some of our shoppers actually like that, so we left some of that feel for you. Yeah, see, just you look everywhere and there's something cool. Yeah. So we'll keep on going. Back here there's tons of old tools and honestly God knows what. I really like this little mid-century plant stand. I don't know if you can see it well, but that's a sweet little piece. So then there's this tool shed just full of stuff. We don't even know what's in there. But you know, you find it, you bring it up, we'll give you a price. And then the last thing is this other shed here. So again, we've been pulling cool stuff out of here, but we're still going through it. But you know, it's like a Pyrex butter dish just sitting here. So anyway, you get the deal, Earlybirds. So we'll see you on Saturday, the 17th, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. One of 3 sales over here in Pasadena. See you later.